Welcome to my Florida garden, Zone 8B. Let's have a look around. Sorry about that, I never realized what a heavy breather I am. This is one of the peach trees. It has dropped some of the peaches, but it's still holding quite a bit of fruit. Pomegranate blooms. And these two are just loaded with blooms. This is a cactus area. I was going to water yesterday evening, but then it rained, so I didn't need to. I'm trying to get some small seedlings planted in, but I have to really do a lot of cleanup in here and pull out a lot of the weeds, but the plants are getting big, and this is one of my favorites. This one just started blooming. In the vegetable garden, this is all broccoli. Here's one of the broccoli heads forming. More broccoli than cauliflower. So far we don't have any cauliflower heads, and then we got some carrots and potatoes. Tomato plants are still pretty small. There's some more tomato plants, and then peppers are behind that. And then just a little bit further, we have a few tomatoes and cucumbers. Here's the zucchini. It's doing wonderful. We're going to eat our first zucchini tonight. And then the green beans and the corn. We've picked 10.5 pounds of green beans already. These are called rat-tail radishes, and you eat the pods on the plant. They taste just like radishes. And the 3 glad beds for the U-pick that's coming up. These glads are starting to form their buds, which I've had for a couple years now. Things are really starting to look good. I did lose a couple of my banana plants from the snow last winter. And this is just another garden bed, and there's some yarrow in bloom. The amaryllis is almost done blooming. And it looks like it's going to be a really good raspberry year. This is my first lupin to bloom. Daisies are popping up all over the property. And the goji berry is in bloom too. Arrowroot is coming up. And the garlic is looking good. And the turmeric is starting to show up. I'm adding a new bed into section 1. We put a water line in, down, all the way to the little pond. Then we started the irrigation system, but it's not completed. The lilies are starting to show. I've had 3 or 4 blooms so far. More daisies. I'm going to have to stop and do some killing. But this is the biggest change. We finally got rid of that pile of concrete from where we were building the house. And now I can see my beautiful garden from my porch. And it is wonderful. So happy. Oh, and the blueberries are coming on strong. All the plants are just loaded. I think I have 11 plants. This one's called Florida Rose, and it is a pink blueberry. Now I got one small blueberry bush up here that have big juicy blueberries on it that are starting to turn. One of my pawpaw plants died, but it did bloom and it did pollinate the other tree, but another pawpaw is growing up in its replacement. This is the other pawpaw, and it does have fruit on it. I'll try to find some. Oh, you can't see it because of the shadow, but there's some fruit up there. And this is the second peach tree, and it hasn't dropped any fruit that we've seen. And this is the nectarine, and if these actually ripen, this will be our first fruit. I hope you enjoyed this quick little garden tour, and happy gardening, everyone. Thanks for watching.